Alright, our first Roller Coaster Tycoon stream with some live commentary. We're gonna do Arid Heights. It says to have at least 2,000 guests in your park and to not let the park rating drop below 700 at any time. Free financial limits. For some reason, I don't believe this shit. Where is it? Wait. There's literally no loan. Everything's free. Don't play. Whoa. Oh shit, people are already coming in. Oh my god, I wasn't ready. Alright. I'm gonna just lock in real quick. Trees being free to remove blows my fucking mind. This is so cool. What even is debt? Hey, Kevin. I just looked over and saw. I don't know how long that's been there. I'm like so locked in right now. It like just started, so I'm like trying not to let my park rating drop. What if I do something annoying? Okay. I feel like it's a pretty good start so far. Maybe one more good ride. Donut shop? I don't know if I've ever built a donut shop before. I know! This is technically my first time doing it. I don't even know why I did it today. Yeah, usually only on Pocopia. I think it's cause I've been lacking on my Disney Dreamlight Valley content, and I like literally just posted a video of me doing the new event in Disney Dreamlight Valley, so I think I was just in the talking mood, to be honest. Get some sound in here. Oh my god, wait, because I can build my own freaking pond now. How big even is this thing? Holy shit. Yo. Okay, so this one is, apparently I'm just a fucking billionaire. Gazillionaire, honestly. But I can't let my park rating fall. And I'm supposed to get 2,000 guests, so... Unlimited time, I believe. Yeah, let's build a hat stall. Oh, thanks for watching it. Damn, yeah, I can't control what unlocks at what speed. Honestly, I'm gonna try to place roller coasters that I'm like curious on what they look like, but I'm usually too broke to place them. Saying $0 is so crazy. I'm really hoping this one's easier than Volcania, because that should knock me out since you played Pocopia. Yeah, I've just been playing a little bit on my own time. Honestly, just been busy with so many other things that Pocopia just kind of falls to the back. No, I should probably wait till I get a little more cozy stuff. Yeah, let's build a boat. Let's build some boats. I actually have family coming to visit tomorrow, and tomorrow's my husband's birthday. So we're celebrating this weekend. So I'll probably play some Pocopia next week. Obviously some Roller Coaster Tycoon today. And then probably some Roller Coaster Tycoon Friday? But at some point, I gotta catch back up with Disney Dreamlight Valley. Everything else has just been, like, so much more fun for me. But Disney Dreamlight Valley dropped Pocahontas, so I'm gonna have to get her. And then there's, like, some new thing with Olaf, and I love Frozen. I wonder how long it takes to get some new shit, since I can't control it. Because I also don't want to make everything with the crazy nausea rating. That one looks kind of cool. That shit's huge, oh my god. I think these ones are more chill. I guess I was wrong, because all those nausea ratings are way higher. Bumper cars! That sounds good. Moana. I have Moana in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't think you've ever played, but Moana was one of the original, I'm pretty sure, princesses to be in the game. There's, oh my gosh, let me lock in really quick. There's Elsa, Anna. Oh, okay, wait. In the base game, Elsa, Anna, Tiana, Moana, Ursula, Ariel. We have Kristoff, Olaf. We got Lady and the Tramp recently. There's like so many characters. Mike and Sully. And then in the DLC for princesses, there's Aurora. Oh, Mulan's also in the base game. Wow, I'm just realizing they really have caught up on the princesses. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley since the literal day it was like released as like a little demo's not the right word, but it's the word I'm gonna use, and I've been playing it ever since until recently when Pocopia came out, and now I'm just obsessed with Pocopia, and Disney Dreamlight Valley has kind of just like faded to the back of my mind. That and the other half of my time is Roller Coaster Tycoon, because my husband fixed my computer, and so it was like, holy shit, now you actually have a computer to like play games on. Spend all your time playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, because it's the best way to use your time. But Pacopia, oh my gosh, what's the last thing I did in Pacopia? Oh, working on the evolution house. That is what I was spending my time doing. I know that last I looked at it, I was pretty impressed because I didn't think I was gonna make it look as good as it does, to be honest. It's a little cramped, but I still think it looks really good. I haven't finished it fully, but it's definitely around like a good 95% complete. I mean, there's no time frame, I guess, as long as my guests are constantly going up. We're doing pretty good. Start adding to the other side. Dude, there's probably a good few I couldn't think of, to be honest with you. Let me try to think of a few more. Oh, Cinderella, she's in the game. No, she's not. No, she's not. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Cinderella is not in the game. We've been told she's gonna be added to the game for God knows how long, but she is not officially in the game yet. Neither, oh, Bella's in the game. Forgot about Belle. Who else is not in the game? They literally just added Pocahontas. She's the last update. I just didn't complete it yet. Okay, hold on. I need to hire some people. Why is there so much vomit? Y'all need to let me know. No, she's not. She's teased, and she's been teased for a while. But she's not in the game yet. Who else is there? There's more? There's more people in Disney. There's so many people in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh, Mushu. We have Mulan and Mushu. So I thought that was pretty cool getting Mushu. We have Timon, Pumbaa, Simba, Nala, and Scar from Lion King. We have Tink and Peter Pan. And Captain Hook, I think? No. I could be lying about Hook. Maybe I made that up about Hook. Wooden coaster. I saw, yep, that's a low-ass nausea rating. Let's build that one. No, we're gonna try to expand this way a bit. Alright, I'll take that. Expand this way a bit, and we make our way all the way down. Your favorite? Elsa. And I have a Elsa snowflake tattoo. When I was little, I didn't really watch honestly any of the princess anything. So I never really had a favorite princess, and then the first like Disney movie of princesses Moana's a princess if you ask me. If you want to be all technical, like, no, she's not, but like, yeah, she is a princess. They just her culture doesn't say princess. They say she's the chief or something like that, I believe, or like the chief's daughter, which to me is a princess. She deserves the royalty status, so we're giving it to her whether she is or isn't. But if I couldn't pick Elsa, it would probably be Cinderella. My dress for prom was very like Cinderella vibe. And like her dress is just so beautiful. I love a good ball gown. Whoa, that looks nice. No, put it back. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. I don't think our guests have stopped increasing, so we're kind of killing it. And it's also so weird to just keep building with infinite money. Alright, more bathrooms. No, Moana's goated. Have you seen Moana 2? I don't want to talk about it if you haven't seen it. Ooh, not green. Not green. The floor is green. Okay, I totally agree with you. I also like the first Moana better than the second Moana, but Moana having tattoos was really cool to me. Like the first Disney princess having tattoos. That's crazy. I didn't think Disney would ever do that. Oh yeah, the songs in the first one are goated. My husband loves Shiny. That's his favorite. Mine's obviously How Far I'll Go. Oh, fuck. I forgot to make you bitches not mow. Alright, what else can we build? Did we build the maze? I don't think we built a maze. Let's build a maze. Alright, what's your favorite Frozen song? I gotta know. Frozen 1 or Frozen 2? I low-key love them both. I think they're both really fucking good. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a good one too. Also, the grandma is just... I love her. Just everything about her is so good. I feel like she had that, like, true grandma energy too. Like, you could just believe she was a real grandma. But also, it's funny how Disney always has to, like... They're like, your parent died. Your grandma died. Like, hello? Oh my god. You need to watch Frozen. Both of them. Whatever one you haven't seen, turn around, go watch it right now. Why are you watching me? Go watch Frozen. I love Frozen. The songs, so fucking good. So good. The jokes, 10 out of 10. Okay. We're really getting somewhere. Oh shit, no, I need 2,000, not 1,000. Alright, well, we're still making progress, but I thought we were doing way better than we actually are. So I can't... Okay, I can see, like, what's next. I guess that's okay. But I can't make anything come faster. There's no loans. So... There's no money even being exchanged, so I don't need to check any of that. So I can't put out advertisements to get people in faster. Okay. Okay. Probably gonna build one of those river things. I don't know if I've ever built one before, so might take me a minute. I think that's what we're gonna do next. I'm really hoping this part goes well. I didn't even think about if it doesn't. Anything where it has me, like, construct the coaster to a specific whatever, like, I can't. I suck. But usually if it's, like, get people... or make set amount of money or something like that, I can do that. I feel like this one shouldn't be too bad because it's mainly just keep your guests happy and get more guests. And like I said, I feel like I'm pretty good at that. But there are some things you can't control that might fuck me up. All these fucking little ants. Come on, you guys, you're waiting in line too long. I just wanted to make it easier, and then I don't even know why you ran all the way over here. Please don't get upset. Aw, you did? Tomorrow's his birthday. I think he was playing, what, Subnautica last night? Subnautica 1? Could be wrong. He finally fixed his YouTube chat so he can actually, talk to people. Yeah. Oh, so funny. Let's build. I don't think I've ever built one of these river rides before. Let's see how this goes. Okay. What? Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that is a big ass train. Just make it one big donut. Woo! So exciting! No, we could do better than that. Ah! Ooh, okay. Perfect. Damn. These big ass turns. Is that right, or did I count wrong? Killer! I mean, I don't think it's very impressive, but let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, he'll get on after midnight, so when you see him tonight, it will probably literally be his birthday, to be honest. Can I change it? No. Yeah, this isn't very, like, crazy, but I hope people like it. Oh, fuck. Scenery unlocks too? I hate scenery. Literally never use it. Unless it's actually at Malire. Unless it's these, like, fountains. I think the fountains are pretty cool. So pretty. Alright. Yeah, he usually gets on every night. Unless, like how I said, like, we're gonna be out of town this weekend or stuff like that. I know, I think it was 2 nights ago, he was trying to help On God Snipes fix his computer and update it and stuff, so he didn't get the chance to get on because they were doing that all night. But yes, usually every single night he's on. Me, I kind of just do this stuff whenever I feel like it. It used to be every time there was a Disney Dreamlight Valley update, you would catch me making a post. But Disney Dreamlight Valley is just fallen so behind compared to some of these other games right now. Plus, I think it's just, I've been playing it for so long. It's been like 3 years now. Maybe 2? I think 3. Oh, our guest stopped going up. Damn, people fuck with my boats. Oh no, I guess they do. It just fills up quick. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. I need like a burger thing to unlock before they start complaining about getting hungry. I don't know if the apples will do. What else can I build? I build a side friction? I think I did. No, I didn't. 320 it is. No. Yeah. Think that'll be a better choice. I think. Nope. Where should it connect? Oh shit. From here then? Yeah, let's do that. And then... yeah. Ooh, who is it? Buzz? Woody? Oh my god, that's actually it. It's just Buzz and Woody. For some reason, I thought there was Bo Peep, but I think it's just Buzz and Woody. If I'm... maybe Bo Peep, but I'm pretty confident it's just Buzz and Woody. But I know that there's a new Toy Story movie coming out, so there's a chance that they'll add Forky or somebody, because for the Inside Out 2 movie, they added Sadness and Joy to Disney Dreamlight Valley. And then like sometimes Not often, but sometimes during the movie releases, they'll do like special events and stuff like that. So Disney Dreamlight Valley is a pretty cool game. It's all about like decorating, though, I would say, and just like unlocking your favorite Disney characters. So if you're not into Disney, it's not the game for you. What the fuck? I did not expect that to be there. That was crazy. Oh. What if I do it this way? What if I want it to go this way? What if I take that away? Thank you. All right. Open. It is open. Perfect. Build some other... Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, y'all. My father called. Live action Moana. I did hear about that. I wasn't really excited about it, if we're gonna be honest with you. From what I saw with the trailer, it just didn't get me as pumped. But I still hope it's good. Definitely gonna still watch it, but probably when it comes out on Disney Plus. But my father is the one who's coming to visit tomorrow / today, because he's on his way on the drive today, so that's why he called, and that's why I can't stream tomorrow. He's bringing my little sisters. There's quite a few of them, so we're gonna have a fun day tomorrow at the pool and stuff. Same here. You're not hyped about it? Hold on, let me pull up the trailer real quick on my phone and take a little peek, because I want to remember exactly what threw me off. Because I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I'm autistic and I really struggle with like kind of like this words. I try really hard to find out exactly what I don't like, so that way I'm not just like, oh, I don't like that. Like, I want to tell you exactly about it I don't like. But sometimes it takes a minute to jog my memory. I typed in Moana 2. Moana live action. I think it was just The Rock that threw me. Oh, okay. Thank you. I hope it will be fun tomorrow. Okay, so I'm peeking at the trailer right now. Ew, okay. The Rock with hair. It looks like they didn't know where his forehead, and I mean this in the nicest way. They didn't know where his forehead stopped to put the hairline because he hasn't had hair in so long. So I feel like when you look at it, you immediately are just like, that's The Rock in a wig. Because the hairline starts almost on the top of his hair and then it's so long. We got the tattoos, that's cool, but he looks realistically big. I get it's live action, but I want unrealistically big. Okay, tattoos move, that's a good plus. Okay, other than that, it's just the, and I mean kind of duh, but it's just this green screen, blue screen of it all. Like, it all looks fake, the backdrop, the beach, and, you know, pretty much everything. And it is fake. But there's a way to make it look more realistic, and there's a way to keep things practical. And I don't think they tried to do that. And so I don't think there should have been a live action because it can't hold up to the animated version. I don't think it'll be horrible, but I don't think it'll be really that good. And then in the trailer I saw Pua the pig. I didn't see Hey Hey, but I skimmed through it, so I could have just missed it. But Hey Hey better be there. I'm gonna be upset. I need that derpy little chicken. Oh, also, the girl who's playing Moana, this like just popped in my head, is not Moana. Oh my gosh, I cannot think of her name for the life of me. But the actress that plays Moana in the animated movie is not doing it in the live action by choice. But I just find it weird then why we kept The Rock, when I think there probably could have been someone who fit the depiction of Maui better. And also, didn't like Moana just come out in like 2016, so it's 2026 and we're already dropping a live action? Why didn't we do like, You know what? Every single live action I went to say they've done, but they're all just so bad. I was like, live action Mulan. They did it. It was trash. I've seen it. Live action Belle. They did it. It was mostly trash. I've seen it. Live action Cinderella was pretty decent, but it was the first live action. Live action Frozen? Let's not. I don't want that. Live action, what else could they do? Oh my god, they did live action Lilo and Stitch. That was bad too. It was really bad because everything they took out was like pretty important. Like the whole reason that Lilo like adopts Stitch and gets like an adoption paper, that's the whole reason he's able to stay at the end of the movie, and they just like took it out and we're just like, yeah, you could stay because why not? I'm so happy you're on my team of this like live action. I know a lot of people hate them, but there's a good amount of people who don't, and they need to hate them. We've been talking about live action, and I just keep placing trash cans. Ironic. Oh, have I built this one before? I don't know. God damn. Well, I'll tell you what we're going tomorrow because I'm actually kind of hyped about it. There's this really cool place by my house. I say by my house, but it's like 20-ish minutes away. And it's called Robert Is Here. And it's this cutie little farmer's market, fruit stand kind of thing. But it's their own farm grown stuff, their homemade salsas and like all kinds of just amazing stuff. They have their ostriches and stuff that you can feed and pet, and their goats and stuff where they get their goat milk and whatnot that you can feed and pet. And it's really fun being there, and every time I go I get like a cool new snack. I'm usually pretty picky with my food, but the options are so broad there that there's always some kind of something I like. I'm really into sweets, so that's usually what I end up getting. I'm pretty hyped to take my little sisters there. Funny enough, I'm not gonna say how old I am because gross, I'm old. I'm not. I'm really not, but it's just one of those things where you're like, oh my god, I am, but you're not. My little sister, one of them, is 20 years younger than me. So that's fun. She's like a little newborn baby, newborn loosely. She's a good couple months old now, but that's who will be here tomorrow. And then I have another little sister, and she's in like 5th grade, so she's like, what, 12 years old? So it's a lot of fun since they're kids. I mean, my other little brother, I say little, but he's in his 20s. But I really like kids, so I'm hyped they're coming over to hang out tomorrow. I live a good freaking 6 hours away from them. So also for them to make this drive is pretty cool. They're actually going to an MGK concert. What, you were born? I was born in 2000. Yep. That's why I can never say how old I am. The second I say how old the second I say what year I'm born, everyone knows how old I am. Rip to me. But I'm actually not 26 yet, even though it's 2026. I am not 26. I'm still 25. I'm not old, but you're like, you just hit the point where you can like start calling yourself old. You know? Plus, like, now that I have a sister who's 25 years younger than me, I feel like I have the right to call myself old now. Like, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you want to say no. Motherfucker, I really wanted it to be there, though. It would have looked way better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I know realistically I am pretty young. But you just hit the point in your 20s where you get to call yourself old. But then when you're 30, you're going to be like, why the fuck was I calling myself old at 25? Trust. I get it. I get it. But for the internet, I'm old. Yeah, but you're in your 30s, so you're like young. You don't get it. No, my mindset is like 24 and under, you're young. 25, you're old. 26, you're also old. 27, you're like... Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. 25, you're old. 26, you're not old. 27, you are. 28, you're not. But 29, you are. But 30, you are also. 31, you're not old. 32, you're not old. 33, you are old. You're old as fuck. 34, nah. 35 is iffy. Like, if you're a woman, you're probably not, but if a man, you are. This is how my brain works. I know it's not realistic, but it's still funny. But no, you're not old. You're not old until you can't keep in touch. And you know about Pacopia, so you're keeping in touch. My mom... Oh my god. My mom... Okay, my mom's young. I know I just called myself old, but... My mom's like 45. I know, she had me young. And I'm her second child. But... she's old because anytime I talk about something, she has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I'd be like, Mom, Pacopia, and she's like, I don't know what that is. Like, Mom, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and she's like, I don't understand. So that's why my mom's old. Yeah, I know, she is young, but she's old. She had my, I mean, I'm not gonna blast my mom on the internet, but she had my older brother when she was a senior in high school. And then she had me when she was 19, pretty sure. So we've always been pretty, like, close in age, but not, you know what I mean? I've always found it kind of cool. Other people, I don't really know how they feel about it. I don't really care. I think my mom likes it because now she's like not even in her 50s and all 3 of her kids don't live in her house anymore, which I think is cool. But also having a child when you're 19 is gross. And I mean that as in just like, I could never do that. And thank God I didn't do that. But the reason I didn't is because my mommy. So she's the GOAT. Because she was very big on, like, I had to do this shit, and it was hard. So, don't ever do this shit. I was like, understandable. Now I'm 25, and I don't have a kid. Which is cool, because a lot of people my age do. But I also love kids. I fucking love children. Not in a weird way. Just in, like, they're so fun. I love their brains and the way they work. They just say exactly what they mean. They're so curious about everything, and they just love to hang out. They'll be like, do you want to color? Fuck yeah, I do want to color. Thank you for asking. You want to play Mario Kart on the Switch? Yes! Yes, I do want to play Mario Kart on the Switch. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I don't mind you asking. I have 2 brothers, 1 older, 1 younger, and 2 sisters. Both are half-sisters, both younger. So my full siblings are my 2 brothers. I'm the middle child out of them. And then... damn, I guess I'm technically the fucking oldest then out of the 5 of us. Wow, I've never thought of that. That's so gross. I'm the oldest? I just upgraded from middle child status, y'all. Oh my god. I I never thought about it like that. No, I low-key loved being the middle child, though. Not gonna lie. You got any brothers, sisters, or anything, Kevin? My husband actually grew up with, his cousins living in his house, which I thought was super cool when I met him. So, even though he didn't grow up, like, with multiple siblings, I still like to think he grew up with multiple siblings. He has a sister, but having a sister live with you and like 3 cousins, it's like, okay, well, you pretty much have 4 siblings. Let's connect this shit. We only need like a little more than 500 more guests to beat this one. I feel like it's kind of easy when you give me infinite money and a huge ass place to build. 4 sisters and 1 brother. You're the middle. So you get it. You get it. Did you like being the middle child though? Because a lot of people say they don't. But I kind of did. Don't get me wrong. Everything that sucks about being a middle child sucked about being the middle child. But being the oldest seems like a lot of fucking work. Being the youngest? Nah. You have no authority. Everyone's above you. Middle child, it's like, okay. I'll take that. Oh my god, so many fucking benches, dog. Two older, two younger. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's fun. Do you, oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh, do you have any, like, crazy age gaps? Or are you guys all, like, kind of close in age? Just realized I haven't saved this. Thank God it didn't crash on me. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty close. Especially because there's, like, so many of you, so I feel like you're all pretty spaced out. That's nice. Because I feel like you stay kind of close that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, it can definitely not be, but I feel like it's gonna be hard for me in a couple years to bond with, you know, like an 8-year-old child when I'm gonna be like 30. You're just gonna miss out so much of their life, no matter what. especially since I live so far away. The fuck did I just unlock? Oh, cotton candy. But I love kids, so I think it's pretty cool right now. I just think it'll be way weirder in the future. Especially because my little sister now, who's about 12, she already is like so confused on why I don't see her so much and stuff like that. And it's like, damn girl, like, because I'm grown. You just don't get that yet. Like, you just live far away and I can't travel 6 hours every weekend. The only one not married yet is you. And you know what, Kevin? That's not a bad choice. Because just because everyone's married, not hating, but just because everyone's married doesn't mean everybody's happy, okay? I'm happy in my marriage. But you would be shocked by the amount of people who tell me, like, weird things like, I wish when I get married it's gonna be like you and Billy. And it's like, what do you mean by that? You don't love the relationship you have now? Or some people think getting married will fix things. Like, get married at your own pace, dog. I've been married before. This isn't my first time being married. And who cares? I don't care. Other people seem to care, but shit happens. As long as you're happy, you don't even have to be married. I know a lot of people who've been together for many, many years. I think, give or take 12 years. And they have no plans on being married. That's not me. I could never. I love the idea of, like, being married and stuff. But if you don't, you don't. I also just heard this story of someone getting proposed to with a watch. That's so crazy to me, because I couldn't, but like, that's so you to just be able to be like, no, I want to watch. So everyone does what they want, and I'm here for that. Unless it's not what I want, then I'm not here for that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just building fucking duplicate because it takes forever to unlock shit here. It's kind of annoying. Oh my god, but getting married, that was so fun for me. I was always like getting married is like becoming a princess kind of thing. So it was really fun for me and I enjoyed it, and I'm happy that me and my husband did get married. But I don't think things would be different between us if we weren't married, other than just like stupid legal shit. Some people's prefer watch. True, yeah. No, yeah. I'm just like, I hear people complaining that, oh, you guys meet if you don't mind. I don't mind you asking. Let me finish my thought first, though. I have a lot of people who I like meet or are friends with or something, and they'll be like, oh my god, like, I can't wait until I get married. And it's like, no, literally, right? So fun, so exciting, tee hee 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 hee. But then they'll say something along the lines of like, oh, but like, he's not ready. And it's like, how you know he's not ready? Slash, like, is he not ready for you? I'm not gonna be the one to say it, but just a thought. But how did me and my husband meet? So, funny enough, we went to the same high school together, but we never hung out in high school. I had another boyfriend at the time, and we went to this ROTC field trip, whatever thing, and afterwards, everyone went to McDonald's. And I drove to McDonald's, my 16-year-old self, with my boyfriend at the time. Parked the car, get out. And I said, oh, do you have my keys? He said, yeah. I was like, oh, you grabbed them? He said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. And I locked the car because it was an older car. And so there was not a button on the car to lock it. You had to, like, push the thing in because also the key didn't. I know, it's annoying, but that's what happened. My keys were locked in my car. And as soon as I locked it and closed the door, I saw the keys and I was just like, oh my God. I started freaking out and was low-key yelling at this man. But he kind of deserved it. He wasn't the best. And then Billy, my husband, came out of McDonald's and was trying to figure out what was going on and why I was yelling at this man. When I told him I had locked my keys in the car, he was like, oh, easy fix. I was like, what do you mean, easy fix? My keys are in the fucking car. I don't have money. I'm 16. I cannot, like, pay to get this out. My dad's gonna kill me. He was like, no, I got this thing at my house. I live right around the corner. I'll be right back, and I'll get your keys out. The second this man hopped in his car to leave, I was like, he is never coming back. I am never seeing him again in my life. That was his way to get out, because he spent like 15 minutes trying to break into my car, all for nothing. He leaves. Another 15-20 minutes go by. We're all still trying to get in the car, especially my boyfriend at the time, and it's all just a fail. Then I see Billy driving back into the McDonald's parking lot, and I was like, what the fuck? This man came back? He pulled out this weird tool thing, and in 3 seconds, he has my keys in his hand, and he broke into my car. And I remember I was like, oh my God, thank you! And I, like, awkwardly side-hugged him because, like, I had a boyfriend at the time. He was right there, you know what I mean? And that's how me and Billy met. Fast forward, like, 3 years later, and we do this Halloween horror thing at our high school. And I am participating. Billy was 1 grade above me, so this was my senior year, and he had just graduated. But he was back to, like, walk through the horror, the haunted high school thing we did. So he watches me get 2 gallons of blood dumped on myself because that was the character I was playing. And he starts talking to me. I invite him to join our hallway because he was like, I never got the chance to do this. Like, it was so cool, whatever. And then I was like, go ahead, join us. The teacher let him join us, and then he hung out with us, which was super cool. And I invited him back to my house to come over for a party. And he didn't fucking show up! He did not come over to the party. His friend did, and when his friend walked in, I literally was like, where's Billy? He's like, oh, Billy went home. Billy went home! What? So then once again, fast forward like a fucking year later, my friend was like, hey, I'm going to, what the fuck is it? Cracker Barrel with one of my friends who's like, he lives in Miami now. You want to come hang out? And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, sure. And it was Billy. We hung out. I got invited to his New Year's Eve party. Came over his New Year's Eve party, and then that finally was the day we became inseparable and have been hanging out ever since. Why didn't he come over? He said, what the fuck did he say? It was something along the lines of, pretty much like he didn't think a lot of people had the energy after Horror High to come over and party, and I was like, are you an idiot? I'm sorry, what? Yes, people come over and want to go hang out and drink after this event of Halloween and whatnot, and we're all like spooky, scary skeleton vibes. So he didn't come over. He went home and went to sleep, but if you know Billy, that's also very him to just go home and pass out. But when we met on New Year's, which is a pretty important holiday to Billy, New Year's and 4th of July, man loves fireworks. And so on New Year's, I came over. We hung out. He came back the next weekend. We hung out again. Rinse and repeat for like a year. Okay, maybe not a year. It was like 6 months. He asked me out. From the day he asked me out, he was like, come on to Miami and live with me. And it's like, dude, we just started dating. What? But eventually I said yes. And we hadn't been even dating for a year yet. I moved in, and then we've been together ever since. We met in, I mean, if you want to count the first time we met, we probably met in 2016. And then we started dating in 2019. And we got married in 2021? No. We got married in 2022. Yeah. Yeah. That's mine and Billy's story. Honestly, even if I wasn't married to Billy, meeting him was literally probably the best thing to ever happen to me in my life. He was just, I mean, if you've ever seen his stream, like, the man is just so happy and enthusiastic and just, like, so chill to be around. He just wants the best for everybody, and he will do pretty much whatever he can to help anybody get that. So even if I wasn't married to Billy, I feel like I would still have him in my life, and I would just be like, you're just such a good, like, soul. You know what I mean? Like, you meet some people and you're just like, oh my god, like, how are you so nice and just, like, a good person? I'm not saying I'm not nice, but I'm nowhere near Billy's level of nice. Actually, I'll say I'm nice. He's so kind and, like, caring. You know? I feel like that's a better way to explain it. Holy shit. This part got big quick. I still have some space here to fill in. And that might get us our last 100, low-key. Let's try it. Hi. I don't even know what to fill in here yet. Because getting thrill rides and stuff seems a little difficult. But that's what I wanted, was some more thrill rides. Yeah, I'll do a second Ferris wheel. I could talk about Billy all day. I'm, like, really trying not to. My brain's still, like, thinking of more stuff to say, but I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't want to talk about him the whole time. I don't want to, everyone just be like, oh my god. I grew up to be nice and, yeah, you, I mean, I've never met you in person, but you just genuinely seem like just a fucking nice dude. You pretty much pull up every time I'm streaming, and you pulled up like one time and you've come back ever since. Like, it's just so nice. And then we have some really good conversations. You're really chill. I mean, to me, the fact that you know what Roller Coaster Tycoon is, and you're into Pokemon, is crazy right off the rip to me. Wait, I thought I said I could build that. Fuck yeah. I can't even tell you how many people. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Destroy that. I can't tell you how many people I'm like, oh, I play Roller Coaster Tycoon. And, you know, they're older than me and they're like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, come on, y'all. It came out in 1999. It came out before I was born. How do you not know what this beautiful, magical, amazing game is? Also, download it on your phone right now and start playing it, because it's the best. And because you're cultured, that's why you played both of them. I honestly didn't play Pokemon as a kid. It was a game bought for my brothers, so I didn't really have a chance to play it. And I wasn't into Pokemon really until I learned what Mimikyu was and his existence, and now I'm obsessed. Bro, I can't fucking place anything right! Thank God for infinite money. Have you gotten it on your phone? The Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic? I know it's quite a bit different compared to OG, but free is free for me. I used to play it all the time before I was able to get it on a computer. I put it on my iPad, that way it still felt more real, like it was from '99 on a big computer screen. I actually think you can get it on your MacBook too now if you have one, because it's just available in the App Store. But I could be wrong. Hell yeah! Because it's way better on the computer. It's goated. Wow. I think, oh, we did have one drop at one point. Oh, we killed that shit. Pretty steady all the way up until here, too. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you Friday for my next Roller Coaster Tycoon stream. Don't forget to check out my Disney Dreamlight Valley video if you need any help in the new treasure hunt event.